Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomat YouTube channel. You got your boys here, Lanny Bert, the Dividend Diplomat. What are we going to talk to you about today? In 2024, the stock market continues to climb, but I continue to buy. We're going to summarize the 6 big dividend stocks and REITs that we have been adding to my portfolio, my wife's portfolio so far in 2024.
Guys, smash that subscribe button. Give Bert and I a nice thumbs up. Digging into Bert's big individual stock purchases here today. Not talking about ETFs. What stocks Bert and his wife have been stacking in the dividend stock portfolio, adding that passive income stream. Cannot wait to see the capital that's been put out there.
Yeah, these purchases have been made in our taxable account, in our Roth account, so we're excited. We're just trying to grow our income as fast as we possibly can by putting that hard-earned cash to work, moving it off the sidelines, and buying dividend stocks where we see fit. So let's jump right in. These aren't going to be in any particular order. We're just going through tallying them because we love each one of these stocks equally. We don't have a favorite. The first stock that we've added a lot to so far this year is Archer Daniels Midland, ticker symbol ADM. This dividend legend has had a tough 2024 due to an accounting scandal. That price dropped from the 60s and even the high 70s at one point, or no, the low 70s at one point at its highest peak. Now it's trading in the low 50s. So we've been adding up and we've been lowering the cost basis here on our position. So far in 2024, we've added 28 shares. We've invested $1,510 at an average cost of $53.95 per share. In total, this put $56 of dividend income into our portfolio through the additions. And it's been fun. We have grown this position to 142 shares now, and they're currently trading at 54.81. So we've seen a slight tick up there from that average cost basis. Our overall ADM position is 7,824.51, producing $285 of annual dividend income.
Yeah, you're already in an unrealized gain on that position that you just did. $56 in income. That's huge. All in the taxable account, all in that freedom account, all in that. Hey, I'm going to use these dividends at some point to pay for my expenses. But Bert, that's not the only ticker symbol that you've been buying with an A. Something
No.
must be in the water with all the ticker symbols I am seeing on this worksheet that start with a freaking A.
All right, let's just go in alphabetical order then. The next one is AEP, ticker symbol AEP. This one was fun. We've been calling out the utility sector for a while now, showing signs of undervaluation. You see REITs and you see utilities that are slumping while the market is rising. AEP is a stock that I owned and I identified it. I said this is an undervalued stock, so I said I am going to add to it. In total this year, we have bought 19 shares of AEP, putting in nearly $1,500, adding $66 of forward income there at an average price of $78.14. Now our position is 48 shares. It's almost at 50 total with a market value of $4,000 since the price has jumped up to $83.84 with $171.48 of annual dividend income from the electric utility giant.
Sheesh. All right. So I thought it was massive adding $56. Well, adding almost $67 in forward income is massive.
Yeah,
And
nice
that's
4.5% yielder when we're buying it too. So that helps out too.
on the journey to 1,000 shares.
Yeah, the AEP. The one interesting caveat is this is going to be the only one that fits this criteria. This wasn't fresh capital coming into the portfolio. We talked about like 2 months ago. I consolidated a bunch of positions. I sold them, and then I put those proceeds into AEP. I also bought a few shares of new fresh capital. This one of the 19 shares is predominantly old cash that's just moved into a different position.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah.
whether you're moving money, but this is what you've at least been buying and you're telling the community that. So, bro, there's another stock, another ticker here with an A, another third stock here with an a certain dividend REIT that's been punished this year in 2024, but yet we're not talking about it.
No, we're not. We're venturing to my wife's Roth IRA. We're talking about American Tower, ticker symbol AMT. Built a position last year for this. We cooled off because the price jumped up when it was rumored that interest rates were going to go down and all the REITs shot through the roof. But it's come down since because guess what? Rates aren't coming down as fast as everybody's thinking. We're thinking rates are going to stay the same for a much longer period of time, and REITs have been punished because of it. As a result, I've had a chance to build up this position in American Tower. We've added 4 shares, putting in $753 of new capital. This added $27.20 because this isn't the highest yielding REIT. American Tower never will be. They're usually in that 3.3 to 3.5% range. That's when I'm buying them from the yield standpoint. The cool thing is, we got my wife's position to over 20 shares. It's 20.369 shares. Since the price is $207, the market value is $4,222, and this position produces $138 in annual dividend income.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'd
Not
love to get it to 25 shares, but I'm very comfortable where it's at right now with 20, and I'm not going to be buying it as long as it's above $200.
tax protected there on the Roth on the dividends, guys. And at least you're getting closer to grabbing one full share a year from the dividend reinvestment. So, guys, AMT got another high quality dividend growth stock. There's another stock here with an A. Dang it.
The last one.
This one, Albert, did you use fresh capital, fresh powder for this one?
Yeah, fresh capital. I'm mad I didn't use more fresh capital, but I pounced on this one when I had a very small window. Air Product and Chemical, ticker symbol APD. This stock got smacked after earnings. I was able to grab 7 shares, put in $1,521 at an average price of $217.38, adding nearly $49 of forward dividend income. That's my full position because this was a brand new position. I'm just pissed I didn't add more to this position, Lanny, because now that stock price is at over $240 per share. So I'm glad I did what I did when it was below 220. Wish I would have done more because the position's now about $1,700. I picked up almost $1.70 on what was invested. So it's up over 10% since I made that investment last month. I'll take the gains, but I'm mad. I'm kicking myself. I didn't do more when I had the shot.
Got to go hard, got to go all in, guys. When you see an opportunity,
Yeah.
don't let it slip, guys. All right. So now we're done with the ticker symbols that start with an A, and we got to move on to this.
Yeah, my last top stock pick. Look, I've been talking about realty income for a while on this channel. I've been scooping up shares in 2024 to keep
Gobbling
putting
it
up
up.
that monthly drip and that monthly dividend. I love this company and its prices. I'll continue adding when it's in this range. We picked up 25 shares of realty income so far in 2024. This one's in my Roth. We put in $1,329 at an average cost of $53.19. So as long as realty income continues to just stay in these low 50s range, I'm going to keep nibbling 2, 3, 4 shares at a time, sometimes even 5. These purchases, though, have added $77 to our forward dividend income. The best part is, Lanny, we are now well over 200 shares total of realty income. Our total position is 217.363 shares. And the market value is $11,500. This is quickly becoming one of my largest individual stock holding positions. This annual dividend is $670 per share. So that's a nice whopping monthly dividend of $55.75.
It's just trying to be a landlord without having to be a landlord with buying. Oh, guys, crushing it, grabbing, gosh, pretty much, over a share per month on this dividend REIT, guys. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, this stock that you have coming up here was just featured on Sunday's video and Monday's dividend stock pick, quick pick Mondays, guys. And Bert, you've been not shy about smashing in some shares here.
Nope, I've been scooping up Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX. My wife is in her Roth. She was sitting at $93 per share, not $93 per share, 93 shares when the price fell. So we quickly got her up to 100 shares. So we bought over 8. Well, she was at 92. We got her up to over 100 now by buying 8.741 shares. I bought a fractional share just to get it to 100 flat, and then we've gotten some drip along the way. Her cost basis is $93 per share. The amount we put in was $813. This added $20 of forward dividend income, and it got her over that 100 mark. She's now at 100.764 shares. Her position's 9,171 in that Roth, and this one produces $229 of dividend income right there. But as I said,
congrats on the 100 share threshold of the coffee beast, guys. If you've been buying Starbucks, let us know in the comments as well below.
yeah. Yeah, but I also forgot that I have it too in my taxable one. So I've been adding it in my taxable account too. So we picked up 3 shares, which has been the recent purchases. At 91.39. We put in only 274 so far. We'll probably keep adding more to this position. My position's at 21,902 now, and it's about $50 of dividend income. Look, we love this company. It's a great stock. Lanny said it yesterday. Lines are always packed at Starbucks, one of the best brands out there. It's one that I'm happy is becoming a large holding in our combined portfolio.
Bert's loving the coffee bean, guys. So, in summary, guys, Bert has dropped in $7,687.35 combined, adding over $303, guys, 303.36. So that average dividend yield on the whole beast here, good Lord, grab your seat. 3.95% yield. All of the stocks here grow their dividends. Some even said, like Bert with growing it quarterly. Does AMT grow it quarterly as well?
They
So he's
do.
got two quarterly dividend stocks here, guys, that increase their dividend. Some have already increased their dividend this year. And man, what a stock moves that you have made. And it hasn't even been 3 months yet.
Thanks. We're going to keep going. This year, we're really trying to push it as hard as we can, get that income and get that market value growing. That's what it's all about. The time is now to push for financial freedom, and that's what we're hopefully trying to execute.
Wow, guys, let us know what you've been buying. How much have you contributed to the stock market? How much income have you added? Let us know in those comments below.
If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and remember, if you're not with us, you're against us, Jack.
That was Bert the Hurt and Lanny from the DD. Over and out.